Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another 12 days of Christmas, 12 days of the RGR Christmas. So we're on, we on day 10 now of the Retro Game Revival 12 Days of Christmas, our countdown to Christmas 2021. And today's subject, we're sort of scraping the barrel now. We're struggling for ideas. So today's topic is, which historical character would you like to game with on Christmas Day? So over to you, Ryan.
Well,
shoot.
Originally I was going to choose someone like Nelson Mandela, but I thought might get a bit too heavy. If he starts, obviously he was a very inspirational character, but he also had a lot of bad things in his life as well. And I think Christmas Day, you want to lighten the mood. So I would choose Bobby Stokes. And if people are wondering who Bobby Stokes is, he scored the winning goal in the 1976 FA Cup final when Southampton won, the only major trophy that we ever won. Sadly, he died sadly he died in the mid-90s. So yeah, I would love to have a game, maybe a FIFA with him. We could do Southampton versus Manchester United because that's who we beat in that final. And just like to talk to him about the game, what happened on that day, and his memories, and obviously, scoring such an important goal to a football team that means quite a lot to me. So yeah, that's nice, who I would choose.
Even though I'm a Pompey fan, that's lovely. That's a beautiful thing. That's really nice.
He was a Pompey boy as well, Bobby Stokes.
Was he?
Yeah, he was from Portsmouth. Yeah.
Oh, that's even more better, mate. Fantastic. What about you, Nintendo Dolly? What would yours be?
Do you know, I'm going to go with something a little bit... I had to do a little bit of looking on this because, to be fair, I was coming up with all these different things to do with like Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure and all this kind of stuff, trying to think of a historical character but none of them would have really appreciated anything. So I'm going to go with a person who I believe his name is Ed Roberts, and I believe he was the creator of the Atari 8800. Now, the reason I would ask him, and I would say he's a historical character, because in terms of gaming, he created a platform and a system that some people probably still look back on with fond memories. And I think it'd be really cool to pick someone who had a really big impact on gaming back in the old days and bring them right up to modern speed and kind of show them where video gaming is at now. Let them see 4K graphics, ray tracing, and just the amount of things that a console can do now, and be like, this is what you started with, and this is what your platform has now created, and just show them everything that we can do. Show them the Switch. You can dock it, you can play it on your TV, then put the controllers on the side, swip it out. You can play this handheld now, and just sort of get their opinion on whether this is where they thought video gaming would have gone from when they created something from back in the day.
Oh, good stuff. Good choice, mate. Yeah, I like that.
Very nice.
What about you then, Timbo? What would your...
Well, I think I would go for the man who's the reason we celebrate this holiday in the first place, because it commemorates his birthday, and that'd be Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
Wow.
Wow. It'll be his birthday. I think for two reasons, really.
Very heavy.
That could get very heavy. So I could learn a lot about his take and what went down. I could learn about his take and what he thinks about, what went down 2,000 years ago. I could get download what happened. He could give me loads of insight to all sorts of things, I'm sure, and that could affect the world in a big way. But also, similar to Ollie's answer, saying, "Hey, look at what games consoles do now." It'd be a case of, this is a games console. I could show him a virtual reality headset, some 4K graphics on a big TV, and it'd probably just blow his mind. Like, what on earth is this?
And then he can make some.
We've come in 2,000 years.
He can make some loaves and fishes after, can he?
There's
your dinner sorted.
Here's a question: has Jesus, possibly he might be in a South Park game, ever been in a video game?
He's
in the South Park game.
Yeah, he'd definitely be in the South Park game. But has he appeared in anything else?
Has Jesus? Let me Google that for you.
Yeah, Google it.
Right. Well, while Nintendo is googling some stuff, what about you, then, Blunners? Andy Craig, maybe?
No, mine is like someone I want to meet anyway, and I would have loved to meet. And that it was Muhammad Ali. I'd love to play a bit of Mike Tyson's Punch Out with him. and
Amazing.
then just some of the stories. It'd liven up the party. It'd be up shadow boxing. Do you know what I mean? Everybody loves the greatest of all time.
Yeah, legend.
So yeah, he would be definitely on my top list if I could bring someone back.
That's a brilliant choice. Absolutely fantastic. Very
Just
very
had, I
sadly missed.
just had a thought actually. It could really backfire if I like play Jesus at something like Mortal Kombat. And he's like, "Is this what I died for?
You
Like,
can't
what
play.
are you people like?"
Imagine playing Jesus.
What's the World Cup? What are you?
Get over here!
Oh my god!
You're
Just
playing
Have you got a
immediately.
Google update? Have you got a Google update?
Google
I was going to say,
update,
you could just immediately show him GTA 5. Yeah, I mean, no, I don't think he's necessarily ever been in a game as such. There's lots of Christian-inspired video games. So we've got the Bible Scramble. We've got
you got that dog too.
the Bible Scrabble. We've got Exodus the game, the Rapture game, Bible Computer Games, Bible Computer Games Book 1, Bible Computer Games Book
There's a bit of
2.
a theme here, isn't there?
There's Noah's Ark on the NES, Spiritual Warfare on the NES. I mean,
Noah's Ark.
there's Sunday Fun Day on the NES. I mean, there's a lot of Christian-inspired video games.
I think Jesus would quite like The Sims.
Yeah, you could have a mod.
He could be his dad.
I don't know,
couldn't he?
just
He plays his dad for the
game.
day.
Yeah,
He'd
It's
be
controlling.
he'd like The Sims. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a nice, relaxing game. You know, quite peaceful, and you know.
I mean, I'm just scrolling
good one.
through really, really quickly to try and get to like modern day and see what Christian games we've got for modern day. And apparently in 2021 on the PlayStation 4, there is a game called Our Church and Halloween, an RPG series. I kind of want to see what that's about. I have no idea.
We'll have
To the point where it doesn't even have its own Wikipedia page. It must be that good.
It must be that rare. It's probably expensive as well. A bit of what's the bunts on that? Yeah, and last but not least, my one. I'm going to go with Cleopatra because they were a great girl group in the 90s.
Cleopatra,
Life Ain't Easy,
coming at you.
Classic. Yeah, Coming At You is a brilliant song. I think they did. Didn't they do a Michael Jackson one? I Want You Back. I'm sure they did.
Maybe.
So yeah, mine would. It's either going to be Cleopatra or Mary Antoinette because this quote is attributed to her. But you know, let them eat cake, but she could say, "Let them eat Christmas cake." So, yeah. So probably Cleopatra. I think Cleopatra would be a good one.
Would you invite Rory McGrath? Do impressions of him, lighten the mood a bit?
No.
Oh.
Nah, no chance. Maybe Paul McGrath. Not Rory McGrath. No.
Oh my word!
Right.
This
right,
is descended.
I think we got time for one of Ryan's Christmas jokes to cheer us all up.
Jesus,
Okay.
Dobbs, are you sure about that?
Well,
I like this one.
We have a couple of minutes left, so here we go.
Why did the orange take a prune to his Christmas party?
I don't know.
Because he couldn't find a date. That is good stuff.
I like the way Ryan chuckled at that himself.
That is good. That is good.
That is
very
shocking. I think that's got to be the worst one yet.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe we've had some shockers over the last couple of weeks.
I think you need to quit doing these, Ryan, because it's becoming embarrassing now. It really is.
I'll tell you what. We'll let you have one more on the 12th day.
Maybe. Right, that's it. So thanks everyone. Good choices there, lads. I like those. Very good. Next up, tomorrow is what gaming character would you invite for Christmas dinner?
Oh,
wow, that's a good one.
We are into the crux of it now, aren't we? I mean,
we are scraping that barrel. That barrel is getting scraped.
We are approaching the peak.
Yeah, it's got a hole in the bottom of that barrel because we scraped it so much.
Well, it's the 23rd of December tomorrow.
Wow.
So
Christmas Eve, mate.
Yeah, Christmas Eve.
The big one, yeah.
The eve of Christmas Eve.
The elves are going back soon.
Yeah.
Right, on that note, so we will see you tomorrow night.